Hey guys, so today I want to try out the Merry Moments card making kit to make a mini slimline, I think, because a lot of times we have the 5x7 and, a lot of us work in A2, maybe some smaller cards. I know 5x7 obviously is very popular, but maybe mini slimline isn't as popular, but I'm going to try it out. So I'm just going to use a 5x7 card base and cut it down, basically. So I will say initially this kit was sent free of charge for my review, and of course all opinions are my own, and the links on the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. So thank you for using those. I do have them for the US and the UK down again in the description box. You just want to click on more or expand it so it opens up. They have the add-ons. Sometimes I focus on just what's in the kit. Sometimes I'll add some of these things in here, but I just have these here just to show you the Better Press plate. That's super awesome. We haven't used it quite yet. The 3D embossing folder, the dies, and the snowflakes that are all Merry Moments. But let me dig into here, dive in here. And we're going to start off with one of the 5x7 card bases. Of course, that means we have 5x7 envelopes, and I don't have a mini slimline envelope in here. But I do have videos on how to make a mini slimline envelope, so maybe you want to check one of those out. And I hear that my daughter is up, so I guess we'll just get this part done, and then I'll come back to finish up the card. So, 5x7. Maybe you don't want to use it in this way. You can also make a 5-inch square card from this, right? Cut off a couple inches off the other side. So we'll probably delve into those things later. But today, for my mini slimlines, I like them to be 3.5 by 8 because in my opinion, a standard slimline is 3.5 by 8.5. So it's just kind of cut off. So 3.5, so I'm going to measure this at 3.5 here. I've been having a great time with my Spellbinders guillotine. Of course, you hold it. I guess I didn't mention that, to be honest, whenever I kind of tried it out the first time a couple of videos ago. So you want to hold this. If you don't, it might move. So just kind of hold that as you cut through both layers. It does say on the thing to cut one layer at a time for precision, but obviously the card base, and I'm just going to cut it. And I mean, that's a cool size too, but we're going to do 3.5 by 6. I will say the max that you can go on here without, too much more, I think is 6 1/4, I would say, if you line it right up here. It's about 1/4 inch. But anyway, 6 inches. And hold that down. So we have our mini slimline. And what's nice about this is that we do have a 6-inch paper pad. So like, how do you get matte layers for a 5x7 from that? You're going to want to be very... what's the word? Crafty to do that, right? But let me see here. So we have these pieces that I haven't used yet, and I was thinking about maybe using the snowflakes. So is there anything in here that's kind of more, I would say blue, that green might work. Yeah, so these are very strong colors, all these. Oh, that's cute. Did I ever use that one? Hold on, this guy. This one. I might have used that already. No, I have not. Okay. The reason I'm looking is to see if I ever have another piece I can cut into. Okay, well maybe we make this our background paper. And I'm going to trim this down to, if this is 6 by 3.5, I'm going to go 3 3/8 right here. I'm going to cut off this top part that was on the binding here by 5 7/8. So I'm going to line that up right there, 5 7/8. Those are the kind of matte layers I like, but it's whatever you want. So it just takes the smallest amount off there, and that is going to be my initial matte layer. I'll be right back. So I'm going to look around with the, extras and see if there's anything that I would like to pair up. Maybe with the snowflake. I was thinking maybe making the snowflake like a center piece, So we will see. I might have to bust out like a die to do some die cutting, something like that. Whoa. Oh, okay, hold on. I mean, that's cute. Okay, let me look around, poke through all these things and see what I can find. Hey guys, as I'm digging through, I was going to maybe cut down some paper, like little matte layer, but I kind of love the look of this. Very simple. And, I had this and I thought, oh, that'll be cute, like that. And then maybe the snowflake with this. But then I was thinking that is really pretty. And then we have these guys, and it kind of pulls that gold back in, but then maybe it'll still go with these guys. So let me just glue this down, and then we'll kind of play around. That's so simple. Again, we are changing up the complete size of the 5x7, but you can use those little scraps that we cut off even for like matte layering or something else. Make a tag out of it, right? So we have this here. And, oh, no, no, no. You can see that's crooked. And since it's a very simple card, I want those things to be nice and precise. We can pop this up, but I think I'm going to just glue it down. And I guess I'll, I'm just debating, like, should it be just at the very top or just where the pretty paper is, but we'll do that. I love this blue. I mean, the gold, it's because it's larger. I'm going to bring it down here. How cute is that? And then what I love about these things is that they're on a clear backing, so you can just do kind of this kind of thing. That's cute. Okay, but let me see exactly where... Did they, I mean, I really tend towards having them straight up and down. But if you want to play with the, orientation, of course, you can definitely do that. I think that looks cute right there. And this one down here. This one has a little bit wonkier look to it, maybe that way. I don't feel like this one's symmetrical, but maybe it is. I really shouldn't stick these down until I'm sure about what I want to do, but that's all right. Okay, maybe like there. It actually follows one of the lines, so that's nice. And then, ooh, actually these are different. There's some that are a little bit larger, a little bit smaller. I don't know if you can tell. So maybe go with one like this guy. And is that it for my card? That's crazy. Like, I like the way that looks. Again, this can have a different look too, right? Depending on how you pop them on here. I guess that's about where I want it. And that's really fun because you can see the background. Obviously, it's like a clear acetate. Don't have it very straight. Ooh, that really wants to stick real well. Okay, hold on. Again, I mean, it's a snowflake. It can be more organic, but I really just have them nice and straight there. And you guys, I think that's it. I mean, how pretty is that, right? And I love the way they're just dimensional. Super cute. So just another way of using your card kit. Maybe, again, you're a 5x7 girl. Maybe you're a mini slimline or just anything else, right? So just a quick idea for you guys. Thanks for watching again. Like I said, I'll have the links there in the description box. I mean, we've made so many different types of cards and like from the same kit, Sorry for that kind of abrupt pause, but like I said, I wanted to meet up with my daughter here. Check in with her. She's woke up. But okay, we have those. The beautiful die cut. Again, with the extras, the paper from the kit. There's some ephemera. Those first 3 cards that we made by just cutting them up. Again, lots of different feels. Obviously, these are same kind of colorways. This one, I try to keep it more crisp with that blue. And then this gorgeous guy. So just having a lot of fun with the kit. All right, guys. Well, I will follow up definitely with more videos. And I will see you all at the next one. Bye now.